What's up, folks? Main man, Lucky Lance here for more Pioneer Bant Spirits. Check it out. It is Halloween 2022, so it's time to get spooky. Oh, that's right. Playing some Bant Spirits. I'm excited for it. We'll see how bad it gets for me, but I'm hoping it does all right. Like I said, my name's Lance. More importantly, my screen name is Major Riot. That's Major_Riot_. That's my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, MTJ, and Twitter. So if you're watching this on Twitch, please consider following. If you're watching this on YouTube, please consider subscribing. Give this video a thumbs up. And you can always follow me on Twitter for that Bluebird action. That's right, follow Major Riot on Twitch and Twitter. Don't forget to subscribe to Major Riot on YouTube for the low cost of free. Don't delay. Do it now for a guaranteed outburst of rage, confusion, and even sometimes joy. I always have this disclaimer, though. I am not responsible for a sudden increase in top decking only lands, being wrecked by Ragavan, or being unable to find your sideboard cards. If it starts happening to you, has nothing to do with me. Letting you all know. So yeah, as you guys can tell, I do enjoy playing Magic the Gathering most of the time. And when I play Magic the Gathering, I usually prefer Modern, but I'm trying to branch out, expand my horizons, both as a player and as a content creator. I've been enjoying it, playing some Pioneer. Hopefully you guys have been too. So yeah, let's see here. I can't do the weather anymore because that thing doesn't work. It's my last time trying. Oh my god, it worked! Weather for Ravensdale. Conditions are mostly cloudy. The temperature of 50 degrees. The wind is blowing from the south at 6 miles per hour, and the humidity is 83%. It's back, folks. I'm glad I can tell you the weather again. I'm so happy about that. You guys don't even know. That was like one of my favorite things to do, to let you all know about the weather, because I guess there's something wrong with me. Let's see. We're still at 36 followers on Twitter. We are now at 282 followers on Twitch. So thank you very much there, guys. We are still at 454 subscribers on YouTube, so shouts to all 36 followers on Twitter, shouts to all 282 followers on Twitch, shouts to all 454 subscribers on YouTube, and of course a massive shout to all 4 of my Twitch subscribers. Give me a little bit of their hard-earned money in these dangerous and trying times. It's really bad out there. The economy's not doing well. It's tough. It's real tough. Imagine me, a single income home. This guy right here pays for everything. And, I got brand new twins, so you can imagine I'm feeling the pinch, but I'm doing okay. But I really appreciate you guys that are going above and beyond the Call of Duty by giving me a little bit of financial support when you totally don't have to. And I just appreciate everybody in general that watches any of this, whether live or recorded. And, but always a very special shout out to the people who are going, the extra mile. So yeah, we got some Bant Spirits here. I've actually never played Bant Spirits. I have played Mono Blue Spirits in Pioneer. I actually really enjoyed the deck. It has its normal problems as a tribal deck. If you get behind, there's never a shot to really come back. In humans, that used to not be completely true because Mantis Rider is a beast. And it's a very patriotic creature as well, which I really enjoy that. But I've never played the Bant version. I remember when Pioneer first showed up, Bant Spirits was the most popular version of Spirits. I didn't get into Pioneer until later. And then all of a sudden, Mono Blue Spirits became the most popular. And now it's back to Bant. So I don't know what's causing that. If someone would let me know why people keep switching back and forth between Bant and Mono Blue, please let me know. Because I don't really understand. You think you'd want to play Bant, other than Blue is more consistent, I suppose. But you think you'd want to play Bant just because it gives you a wider variety of creatures to play. And there's no Aether Vial in the format, obviously. So, yeah, if Aether Vial was in this format, it would just be, you just have humans again. It'd be almost the same deck. I think the only human you couldn't play would be, what's that one? The Recruiter, Imperial Recruiter, which is new to Modern too. Yeah, so anyways, we'll go over the list a little bit. It's your standard Bant list, 2 Adakar Wastes, 4 Botanical Sanctums, 4 Branchloft Pathways, 1 Breeding Pool, 1 Ijanjo, Seed of the Empire, 4 Hollow Fountains, 4 Hengegate Pathways, 1 Island, 1 Otararu, and 1 Temple Garden. 23 lands in this deck. Then 4 Mausoleum Wanderers, 3 Spectral Sailors, which Spectral Sailor is actually one of my favorite cards. This is kind of the interesting card. 1 Remorseful Cleric. I like having 1 in the main. A lot of people are using this spot for a Cemetery Illuminator, which is a fine card. but I just want to have a little bit of graveyard hate in the main just in case. Its Cemetery Illuminator is like very conditional, like, you know, very specific. You know, you want with that card, what you want to do is exile an opponent's creature, and then you always have the creature on top of your deck, which, you know, I might try it. You know, it's not a very expensive card. 2 Selfless Spirits, classic. Also classic, the 4 Rattle Chains, 4 Shackle Geist, which is interesting because I remember when this card came out, people thought it was bad for spirits. Maybe it is in Modern, I don't know, but in Pioneer, when I've been playing it, it's been pretty good. And of course, 4 Supreme Phantoms. The big missing card from Modern besides Aether Vial is actually Drog Skull Captain. That card's insane in Spirits and Modern. Also, this is a new card I've never played with before, Catilda Dawnheart Martyr. It's pretty sweet looking, I'll admit. I don't know, you know, how great it is, but it looks cool. I don't think the protection from vampires are really going to show up. Maybe it does in this format, you know, against Bloodtide Harvester or something. Maybe Kalitas. So maybe it probably is a little more impactful in this format. It does have, what do they call this? Disturb? Yeah, Disturb. I want to call it Haunt, but it's not Haunt. 4 Skyclave Apparitions, the only non-flying creature I think I have. 4 Spell Quellers, and of course 2 Imperium Eagles. And then 4 Collected Companies would beat the shit out of me all the time, so maybe I can unload some Collected Companies on opponents. 3 Portable Holes in the side, 3 Shaper's Sanctuary, 3 Lofty Denials, 2 Unlicensed Hearse, 3 Extraction Specialists, and 1 additional Catilda. So we'll see how this goes. I've never played this version of the deck. We'll see how it goes. You know, I'm hoping to win a match or something. You know, try to win one. I do have one special announcement in terms of, since it's Halloween. If you guys want to listen to an amazing song nobody knows about, please go on YouTube and type in Halloween, Helloween, Halloween, Halloween. Halloween's Halloween. It's a 13-minute long song from like 1986. I'm into the 80s music. It is hardcore power metal. A 13-minute power metal song about Halloween. You will not be disappointed. If you like metal of any type, you will enjoy what you will be listening to. I highly recommend it. I can't recommend it enough. You don't even need, I listen to it not even Halloween time. But since today is Halloween, I will be listening to it and forcing my wife to listen to it. Okay, she doesn't know yet, but this is our yearly tradition. I will be doing that to her. So yeah. Anyways, this looks like a pretty good hand, to be honest with you. But before I officially keep, I do need to reveal the beverage of the day. And the beverage, of course, has been themed all month leading up to this. And it will continue to be this beverage because I bought way too much. But today is the day where it is meant for Halloween. I'm talking about a 12-ounce can of Mountain Dew Voodoo 4. There it is. Finally, guys, we're up to the actual day. And this flavor is not the best, I'll admit. But it is pretty good. Just in general, it's a pick-me-up, you know. I only drink water almost all the time, and I reserve 1 can or so of Mountain Dew a day. Some days I drink more because I'm out and about, I'm having fun, I'm going to casino, I'm going to restaurants. That's a special day. But normally, this is my only sweet thing I had to drink, you know. So I really look forward to it, and I combine it with magic, so it becomes even more special. All right, guys, let's crack this thing open. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. But yes, I'm going to keep. Nice ramp. You know, got 1, 2, 3. That's what we're looking for. So, hope you guys are ready for some spooky spirit action. Another thing I want to talk about, I just remember this. I am interested. I have to listen to what you guys have to say. I am interested in playing some in Modern, some Izzet Murktide. I'm not saying you can't beat them, join them. I have beaten Murktide. I've beaten Murktide with every deck you guys have seen. What is happening here? This guy molded 2. That's either like an instant win for me or an instant loss. I don't know how someone can mold a 2 and scry to the bottom and think they're going to be okay. I don't know. But we're going to find out. I don't remember how Mausoleum Wanderer works in terms of like if I F6 through, will I never get to use its ability? So I'm just gonna make sure that I always have a chance to respond as long as I have a Mausoleum Wanderer. It's kind of weird because my hand isn't like honestly built for speed right this moment. So I really need to find like Supreme Phantom or something. Because I don't know if I should waste a Spell Queller. Okay, that's definitely very helpful. The Imperium Eagle. Okay. I don't know what I'm playing against. This looks like Boros Prowess. Probably just want Portable Hole, right? I'm gonna go on a limb and say that's what it is. I'm gonna take a Remorseful Cleric. Probably want that in because of lifelink. Shacklegeist is probably okay. I'll probably take out a couple Shacklegeist. Shacklegeist is really good against mono green to block the habit where whatchamacallit against Cavalier Thorns. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Wow, did you see that? It didn't change any of the cards. It just shuffled them around. What the hell? What the fuck is that? All right, I'll keep it 5. I'm gonna put 2 away. Collected Company and a land. Maybe 2 lands. Go Ottawaru. And a Jonjo. I shouldn't need that many lands with this deck, right? My highest CMC is this card. Opponent this game is mulligan to 3. Like, bro, if you're mulliganing that far every game, well, I don't know what this is now. Now he's playing Temple of Malice. Puts that one on the bottom as well. Sure, we'll flash in the Spectral Sailor. Crystal Grotto. Puts one on the bottom. Okay. Swing for 1. I don't know what's happening over there. Swing for 3. maybe at some point swing for 3. Is this like just Lotus Field or something? Put one on the bottom. Already got the green out, so. All right, swing for 5. All right, end step. Mausoleum and Spell Queller? I mean, sure. Alrighty. There we go. A nice start to Spirits against the Mystery Unknown. Well, that's how powerful Spirits are. Beat down an opponent that never plays a card the entire match. That's what we do. We're Spirits. Scared the shit out of that guy. Pants shitted. But yeah, I'm thinking about playing some Murktide. You know, get a fresh take on Modern with a more new deck. Do terrible with it, you know. That's how I always am. Get like the one of the better decks, play and lose like every match for like weeks on end. Get mad, clear the deck bad, then play like Ponza, Jund or something. Get killed by it like 5 times in a row by Murktide and be like, oh, I guess it's not that bad. Go back to Murktide, lose it again. You know, I mean, just this vicious cycle I always find myself in. But yeah, hopefully, you guys understand where I'm coming from. I'll probably make a community post about it. I don't plan on playing it anytime soon. Obviously I'm going to play Spirits this week. Next week, I'm looking at playing some more Rakdos because of an upcoming event that I'm taking the deck to. So yeah. All right. Yes, I'm going to go first. Sure. I really like how they added the community post. You usually need 1,000 subscribers to get that. So I was so happy that they decided you didn't need that anymore. I only have one source of blue right now. A little bit messed up. Looks like Phoenix. Yep. Skyclave Apparitions. This card's so good. This Selfless Spirit. But even they try to get a token, a 2/2 non-flying spirit, I can just sacrifice Selfless Spirit. It's awesome. Nope, there's an Arc-like Phoenix. There's a Collected Company. Swing for 4. Okay. Yeah, we go for this Collected Company. I mean, if you have it, you play it, right? I mean, they might have a Spell Pierce, but make them have it. Yeah. Um, yeah, so we want to do Skyclave first. Swing for 4. Okay. Alrighty. So here we definitely want Unlicensed Hearse. Do I want Shaper's Sanctuary? Unlicensed Hearse is obvious. Shacklegeist is probably okay here because I can make them so they can make it so I can get through the Phoenixes and such. I wouldn't mind having these Shaper's Sanctuary in. They'll protect me against, you know... I just don't know what to take out. I mean... Rattle Chains is obviously too good. Maybe Spectral Sailor, I can take some of those out. Thank you, El Rodeo. How you doing, man? I'm glad you're thinking it's looking good. You know, I don't want to toot my own horn, but I am okay decently with these type of tribal decks. You know, when they're themed. Like, when Humans first came out in Modern, I did so well with that. I jumped on that deck because I like tribal stuff. I jumped on it. It was at its peak of powers. The only time in my life I ever played a deck that was that powerful, where people just literally couldn't beat me. Like, that was the only time in my life I ever had back-to-back 5-0s, and I almost got a third one. I almost had 3 back-to-back 5-0s with Humans when they first showed up. Okay, so, you know, do I need to bring in all 3 of these? Take out 2 more cards? Maybe 1 Shacklegeist and 1 Empyrean Eagle. I guess I gotta got both Empyrean Eagles, but we'll try that. Yeah, looks good. Do I want to put out Shaper's Sanctuary first? Maybe I do. I think I want to. Because they're already holding up like a removal spell. Okay. So now every time they target one of my dudes, I get to draw 2 cards. Like, that's pretty gross, guys. I mean, for real. um... Swing for 1. I'm going to try and hold up Spell Queller. Because this can... Wow! Look at that shit! Like, I didn't even do anything. The guy has a full grip of cards, and he's just like, fuck that, I'm not playing against you, dude. That's amazing. That's crazy. Damn. Double Shaper's Sanctuary is just too much for the opponent there. Holy shit. That was awesome. One stupid 1/1 with 2 Shapers. I did have Spell Queller in hand, and a Mausoleum Wanderer also counts because it can counter, you know, instants and sorceries. All right, I'm gonna go first. Yeah, looks good. All right, here's Fires of Invention. I hate Fires of Invention, but maybe Spirits can get me through it. Maybe I should have played Shacklegeist. Maybe not. Sure. Three. I need to stop F6 and through. I keep forgetting about Mausoleum Wanderer. I couldn't have stopped that anyways. Non-token permanent with mana value 4 or less. Okay. I think I'm down with getting that Fable off. Mind me. for 3. I gotta remember Skyclave Apparition cannot fly. That's gonna be interesting if I can remember that or not. Yep, that's a problem. Of course he has Fabled Passage. All right. Do I send the Skyclave Apparition and try to get them to... This works against a blocker, right? Yeah. We'll try to bait him. Wow, he didn't use his Fabled Passage. What happened? Oh. Just another different Omnath. Fucking hella tired of this card. No, it's not as bad as I thought it might be. With 2 or less. Alright, I guess we're collected company. Discard 2 cards. Alright. Gonna need some help here. Yes. Okay. When this dies, it does land cards in your graveyard. He's got 2. I have a 3/4. This is a total of way too much damage. 17, I die, so I have to block. Um, make sure it says to me, right? So it'll be 2, and this is, so I'll go down to 3. All right. Declare company one more time. All right, here we go. Choose this and choose this. Yeah, of course they have that. All right. I don't really know how you defeat this Fires of Invention deck. I really don't understand why this thing's legal. I think just Lofty Denial is the only thing I need to bring in. Remorseful Cleric, probably not needed. Let me just make sure. Yeah, probably don't need Remorseful Cleric. Definitely the Skyclaves. They can get the Fires of Invention. Maybe Selfless Spirit. Yeah, I can take those out. I don't know. I have yet to defeat this deck. I've won games against it, I think, but I've never beaten it in a match. Just the hardcore, horrible truth. Yeah. I've been really lucky. I've been able to get like all the colors I need in every turn. I mean, every start. You know. That was weird. Looks like he's got some swing for 3. No, he doesn't have anything. Okay. I need to remember Fire's Invention is for 4 mana. Another different Lofty Denial. I really want to save this Skyclave Apparition for, you know, the Fires of Invention. This is Omnath. I may have to just grab it. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I'll take that Fire's Invention, though. Hopefully they don't have Stomp. Not getting a lot of help right now. Yep. Going to 15. Um, yeah, I guess. It's be an interesting ass race. If it's even possible for me to race. Because he's got fucking Omnath. I can't stop the Fires of Invention either. I'll go to 6. This goes in 2, 6, 10. Yeah, they live by 3 at least. Supposed to have a fabled passage, so at some point, yeah, I'm gonna have to hold some shit back. Uh All right, we do some blocking here. He doesn't fetch. Must have answers here. Yeah, that's some answers. Fuck, this temporal lockdown just absolutely annihilated me. I'm still alive, just barely. I don't know how you're supposed to beat this deck. Like, I guess I should have just held up Lofty Denial. Which, would that still have even worked? I guess it would have, but it's going to continuously gain life. All right, guys, I'm going to go check on my dogs. 2-1 to start with Spirits, not bad. I'm going to go check on the dogs. I'll be back in just a second. Alright guys, I'm back for more spooky spectral action. Yeah, I'm just really bad against that Fires of Invention deck. Just saying, you know. Not very good at all. You know, I guess, what if I would have held up Lofty Denial, right? They would have been able to pay for it, and we could have kept swinging, but they would have gained 4 life. And we just had to do some blocking. I mean, it was just another bad situation. All right, yeah, I'd like to go first. That's too many lands for this deck. That's not enough lands for this deck. What the fuck? All right. Bottom. It's actually pretty damn good. If I can draw another land here, we are kind of set up a little bit. What? What is that doing here? What the hell? A Boreal Grazer? That fucker's got reach. Make them be honest, right? I always like keeping my opponents honest. Make sure they make the easy block. I have had guys F6 through and they don't block in some scenario. Is this Lotus breach? I'm not excited for that. I have to play against these type of decks all the time. But that's not true. That Rakdos mid-range Pioneer challenge I did yesterday, I played mostly against tribal decks. Yeah, there it is, Lotus Field. Okay, well, shit. I think I'm still okay with the Mausoleum Wanderer. So this card says, okay, well, I need to have it on white. Swing here. Takes it all. Interesting. To make sure I don't F6, because I can now counter, you know, strings or something. Baral? What? Okay, I'll let that one go. Oh my god, come on. The fuck is this? This is not supposed to be happening. I've never seen anyone play a Boreal Grazer in this format. What in the absolute fuck is going on here? I need to draw a land. That way, if they try to get through, I can still I can get a couple spirits on, make Mausoleum Wanderer at least a 4/4, and they can't pay through it. A Supreme Phantom? Well, yeah, I'll cast it. Gotta do some blocks here. Alright, so this is now a 3/3. They scried that one to the bottom. God, do they have that strings card? Let me look this up. Yeah, I bet you they do. But I think this is still the right one. Because with strings, they just need... Okay, all right. Whew! Mausoleum Wanderer looking strong there. So definitely Lofty Denial in. And Unlicensed Hearse. I'm trying to remember. Do they play stuff out of the graveyard in this format? I don't think so. I think that's modern they do that. So probably don't need Selfless Spirit. And you know what? I'm going to keep Selfless Spirit in. I'm going to take out 3 Shacklegeist. All right. So far, Imperial Eagle has been amazing. I keep getting it combined with Supreme Phantom. Yeah, this is fine. I do have blue, right? Yeah, so we'll keep. Okay. Swing for one. So I guess this is gonna be the game where I just hold up Spell Queller like the entire match, and just try to beat him down with these 1/1s. I guess is my plan here. Okay. 2 Thespian stages. Probably gonna put yeah, Lotus Field on. Like, just trying to think about when I'm gonna be able to do anything. It's gonna be a slow process ahead. Now, you generally want to do that during my turn, the Thespian stage thing. Uh, Swing for 2. Really 1. Always blocking the one on the left. The one on the right always gets through. Okay. 2 Lotus Fields. At least 6 mana, probably more. Yeah, I actually can't grab 4 of the pages. Yeah, it has to be 4 or less. That thing's fucking 5. Fucking gross. Absolutely fucking gross. What? How do I do? Why isn't this working? Okay, it just auto does it. Yeah, another different hidden strings. This game's like over. My opponent's name is I'm Sleepy SA. SA is Spanish for like friend or something, right? Instead of amigo. Remember that South Park episode where they hire the illegal immigrants to write their essays about the old man, the sea? And they go back to the illegal immigrants, and you know they're like, "Do you have our essays?" And they're like, "See." And then they're like, "Okay, hand them over." And the one guy, the one Mexican guy, actually reads this little thing he wrote to his essay. He's like, "I read The Old Man and the Sea. It was a good book, but very sad." And he like wipes away a tear, like, "What the hell are you doing?" That was that was hilarious. Puts two on top, or in his hand, I mean. I don't know what's taking so long. I mean, you've got 7 mana at least. This shouldn't be that hard. You know what song has really been in my head the last couple days? If I can get my camera to focus. It's trying. The last couple of days, Supreme Verdict. Look at that crazy artwork of Supreme Verdict. Where is this from? I don't remember this at all. But the song that's been stuck in my head is has been that One Night in Bangkok song. The one by Murray Head. I really like the one by Roby too. The gal that she was like Irish, I think, maybe British, and she was in the Friday the 13th. Cannot get the camera to work. The TV series. She had red hair. Roby. I like that version a lot too. One night in Bangkok and the world's your oyster. You know, how they go, the world's your oyster. You'll find a god in every golden cloister. And if you're lucky, then the god's a she. I can feel an angel sliding up to me. Doesn't matter what the hell I pick. I mean, they just, you know, it's just, they cast these for free. Yeah, you can have Omniscience back. It doesn't matter. I just let them do this and they can waste their fucking day. I don't give a fuck. Just, you know, show us how shitty you are. And then the second course is One Night in Bangkok, and the hard makes a hard man humble. And then and then it's like One Night in Bangkok makes the tough guys tumble. Fun song. Like, it's a drag, it's a bore. It's really such a pity to be looking at the board, not looking at the city. What do you mean? You seen one crowded, stinking, polluted town. Tea girls, warm and sweet. Some are set up at the Somerton Suite. It's a fun song. It's a really fun song. The song's got to be really old now. It talks about Yul Brynner. It came out right before Yul Brynner died. And, you know, he died before I was born, but they're still playing his commercial well into when I was like 10 years old, where he says, I'm Yul Brynner, and I'm dead. You know, he's talking about smoking. You know, Yul Brynner was a hardcore smoker, and he died of lung cancer. And he said he always smoked to be cool, all that kind of shit. And that was something they were doing back then, where they were trying to make, you know, tobacco awareness, where they were dying of, you know, lung cancer usually. And they would film a commercial, these celebrities that were dying of lung cancer, and they would release the commercial after their death. And it's interesting they don't do that anymore. I guess because celebrities just don't really die young anymore. From thank you kindly 5-color blood moon. I think that's what it's supposed to be. FC 5C blood moon for the follow. I really appreciate that. Let me know where you're from, what your favorite modern deck is. We're gonna be here a while, folks. This guy is pretty slow at this combo. But yeah, the Yul Brynner, you know, it's like everything in but Yul Brynner. You know, it's a fun song. I really like it. And I recommend you guys all check it out. Good stuff. Another song I kind of got into recently, and I got into it like recently, like also like less than a year ago, is Kiss's "I Love It Loud." That's like a song that you just don't hear them play hardly anymore on the radio. Like I can't remember the last time I heard it on the radio. Probably about when it did come on in the last year. That's why I got into it again. I'm like, man, I haven't heard this song since I was a kid. Loud. I want to hear it loud. Don't want no compromise. Loud. I want to hear it loud. Right between the eyes. It's such a good song. It was their last big hit they had before they took off the paint. And that was also the first album that had, not Peter Criss, the drummer. Who was the guy that took over for him? His face paint was the Fox. It was the only album he had that on. He unfortunately died of heart cancer in 1990, the second drummer, which I think was a superior drummer to the original drummer. Peter Criss is still alive. All 4 original members of Kiss are still alive. Ace Frehley, Paul Stanley, Gene Simmons, and Peter Criss are all still alive. But their third guitarist is dead. I don't remember his name. He was only on one album. And he's actually the only person to never be featured on an album cover that was in the band Kiss. Their second guitarist, Vinnie Vincent, is still alive, and he's looking like a very nice grandma. I don't know what's going on with Vinnie, but Vinnie Vincent was an insane... Is this happening again? What's happening over here? I'm not even paying attention to the game. What the hell? Why is he doing this to me again? Yeah, just... Return target card from your graveyard to your hand? Sylvan Scrying? Impulse? Just send back Impulse. I don't know. I don't really give a damn. I mean, this guy either has the win or he doesn't. But... You know... what were we talking about? Vinnie Vincent. And I also like Vinnie Vincent in his own band, Vinnie Vincent Invasion. Boys Are Gonna Rock's pretty good. Look at this. Boy, this sure is exciting here. Did he not find his win here? Has he just... Like, what? He wasted all that time, he still hasn't found a win? Well, this doesn't work because I have nothing to deal with this. This doesn't counter. What do I want to do here? I mean, it doesn't even matter. This is a total of 10 damage. I'll just pass and try to play Collected Company. See what happens. That's right. Mine can't be countered either. Ooh, I got Skyclave Apparition. I can take the Baral and play Supreme Phantom. Probably just double block that. Uh, yeah, I guess we'll just do Collected Company again. I mean, what the hell? Why not? Supreme Phantom and Rattle Chains. Another different Collected Company. Alright, we'll just keep making them waste time, I guess. Do cleanup. Alright. Probably take those out and bring on Licensed Hearse, I guess. things are going so smoothly, then I have to play against 2 combo decks in a row. That's what happens, right? Start winning in this format, and then you start playing the real shit, the combo decks. Then you're ready for Pioneer. Fucking stupid. I mean, they gotta fix this shit. Start doing some bannings. Come on, Ian Duke. What are you doing? Get off your ass. What's Reed Duke been doing? He hasn't streamed in forever. All right. Yeah. Get some Spectral Sailor action going. Wow. Swing for one. Swing for one. Maybe cycling. Wow. Okay. Swing for three. See a Spell Queller or well, I guess yeah, they're just gonna go. Yeah, I guess we do Collected Company now. Yeah, Mausoleum Wanderer and Supreme Phantom. Swing in for 10. Now we'll see if so I'll be able to get Mausoleum Wanderer up to a 3. Oh, there we go. All right. Beating Lotus Field. That's what I'm talking about. All right, guys, we're going for the 4-1 here with Bant with the Spirits. So I gotta draw. Empyrean Eagle. Pretty good. All right, let's get on in here. Let's go, bro. Going for the almighty 4-1. No, the almighty's the 5-0, but 4-1 is pretty damn good too. You know. Let me check out on the baseball game. The World Series is back. How are we doing? World Series. Oh, it's been postponed. Won't be played till tomorrow. There is no baseball today. Oh. All right. No, I need 2 lands. Mole. There we go. Keep, and man, I like everything happening here. Yeah, we'll put Hedge Gate on bottom. All right. This is an interesting matchup. Oh, yeah. There we go. Yeah, white's fine here. Swing for 3. And then they can do that Oath of Nissa. Cavalier Thorn is what they find. Under Elvish Mystic. So they'll be able to play it next turn. But maybe I can go wide enough to where it don't matter. Okay, now I've collected company unlocked. Swing in for 6. Oh. Interesting, he played this land first. Do you think he'd want to do Cavalier Thorns, then decide the land? I guess it doesn't matter. Just puts it right on there, doesn't it? All right. Yep. Do I want to do collected company before? I mean, I'm at 10. Maybe I can find Shacklegeist. Oh, I'm glad for that draw. Yeah, I guess we want to do Shacklegeist, right? Or see if I can't find Shacklegeist. Oh my god, I found it, and Empyrean Eagle. Yes! What a great find. Shackle Guys and Empyrean Eagle. Are you kidding me? That's 12 damage right there. I can turn that thing sideways. Holy shit, that was awesome. That was fucking sick. So what do we want here? Like Portable Hole? To try and deal with the elves? Morsel Cleric still seems good. I really don't have... I think we just want to go fast. How did I like Rakdos mid-range? Sorry, Bud, I didn't see you there for a second. Hope you're doing well. I like Rakdos mid-range, to be honest with you. I'm enjoying this Pioneer format for the most part. It's slower, but the combo decks are harder to get through, simply because you just don't have enough answers for them. Like, I don't have Blood Moon to get through the Lotus Field, obviously. I could, in Rakdos, run Alpine Moon or something, right? But at the same time, that's really bad, because you really want to have like such a card designed for just one particular deck that's not even like the top 5, top 10 even. Well, maybe it's in the top 10. And there's no Inquisition to Kozilek, so it's even tougher to look at their hand take shit, you know. Because you can't take Vizier of Remedies, you know, with duress. So, but I'm liking the spirits. You know, I played mono blue spirits. But I'm definitely seeing the power of this Bant. Okay, so let's see. I probably need to unlicense Hearse, right? Deal with Festival. Probably Lofty Denial. Skyflame Apparition seems really good. Catil, I mean, all these seem pretty good. I mean, every single one. Rattle Chains is actually probably not great here. I can probably take out a Rattle Chains and a Selfless Spirit. No, that might be wrong. I mean, because Rattle Chains puts them all flash, right? That's wrong. Definitely Shackle Guy stays in. We'll try this, see if it works. I don't know. Yeah. I do have blue, right? Yes. I have blue right there. Okay. Look how blurry my camera just got. I looked up and I saw the blur happen. For no reason, camera, you do this to me. All right, sweet. No elf. No ramp. Sometimes it focuses better on the Mountain Dew. All the colors and everything. There it goes. Aha! Mountain Dew's just not good for drinking. Probably a Wolf Willow. Oh, never mind. Probably want to play Rattle Chains during their end phase. My one copy of Rattle Chains I kept in. Target itself. Okay. Um, I think I'm willing to try and spell Queller during their turn, right? They'll probably do like Kyoria or something. Finally scheduled Pioneer Night. Nice. Yeah, I really like the deck, Manure Butt. I do. But, you know, Pioneer is always going to have a problem with combo. It's just, I don't know what it is about combo in the format. It just seems so difficult to get through. I did manage to defeat Lotus Field just now. How much mana is this? Oh, Cavalier of Thorns. Okay, well, we got an answer for that. Kind of gross. Why couldn't it have been 2 Supreme Phantoms? What the fuck? Oh. We need to cap these 2. Swing for 6. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't like this artwork of Karn the Great Creator. Like, what the hell's going on? I don't know any of the story usually. I mean, it looks like Karn's having some like serious heartburn or something. He's like, oh, shit my pants. Oh, fuck. Where the hell did this come from? The fuck? Well, I just need Skyclave Apparition. How about that? How about a collected company into Skyclave Apparition? How's that sound? No, another different land. Particularly excited for that. Fuck. Jesus. Well, I think I obviously need how much mana to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Still not enough for festival. There's just nothing I can do to that. So yeah, we're gonna kill Karn here. Tap this and tap this. 3 at player, 3 at Karn. course, this can come alive too, be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, how about that manure, bud? Yeah, I can't believe how good they have been. Like, it's shocking. Like, I never expected this, but I've been pleasantly surprised. Right, Russell Wilson's horrible. Like, it's for real. It's just like ass. He's gonna turn this on. Oh, he's gonna turn Cavalier of Thorns. Go up to 18. I have 2, 5, 8, 9, 12. Go to 5. I'll take it. Come on, collected company. Imperium Eagle. Yeah, Russell Wilson, they traded away the farm and paid an additional farm. Not a land, not a land, not a land, not a land, no land. Yes. So additional 1, this is going to be 3, 7, 3, 7. I gotta be careful with it. 3, 7, 11, 12, 16. He'd survive by 2. Is there any sort of weird way I can cause... It's 4 mana to draw with Spectral Sailor. I don't want to shock this. Yeah, the Buccaneers are looking pretty bad. Can't block with this. Well, yeah, that Jensen guy got hurt. Remember that? He's doing the math. You can tell he is. Like, oh, fuck. 3, 7, 11, 13, 17. Am I doing this right? 3, 7, 11, 13, 17. He lives by 1. If I take this down to 1, or I go to 3, probably back Spell Queller. Oh my god. Because I need to be aware of this card too. So I need to fly with this, fly with this, fly with this, play this. He taps 2 for this. I a John Joe. Well, no, that won't work. It has to attack. It has to attack. Use Shacklegeist on whatever he puts the spear on. But then you have a blocker for both this and this. I think this is right. This is a total of 11. Because I don't want to... sent both, then I tap to tap this. Yeah, I think this is my route out. I'm going to 3. See if I fucked up. I miss that Jensen guy for you guys, the Tampa Bay center. He's all red all the time and, you know, looking mad. Ass just reeked. Tom Brady said, he's like, oh, God. You know, just stinking ass. This looks bad. Whatever this is. Okay, the beginning of combat. Tap that. Okay, with the attack. Do I have a legendary creature? Oh no, I'm overpaying. Yes! There we go! 4-1 on the first attempt. Woo! Hell yeah! Let's get the dude to refocus the camera. Yeah, this Mountain Dew works great for that. Just gotta shove the dew up in there and it focuses on all the weird colors and shit on it. Hell yeah! That's what I'm talking about right there. A mighty 4-1 on the first attempt with spirits. Yes. Yes! All right, sweet. Who needs sideboard guides and shit? Just heave in creatures. All right, let's open these up. That was awesome. I heard he's going to be out, that Jensen. I heard for the whole season. I was really sad because he's like my favorite thing with the Tampa Bay gets a lot of exposure because Brady's on it, you know? And so I got used to seeing him. You know, he used to be the center for the Ravens too, Jensen. And, you know, I look forward to seeing him, and he's out the whole damn season. All right. They got a fancy-ass turn timber. Let me write these down. Turn timber and Gauntlet of Power. Gauntlet. That's a commander card, right? People use that in commander or something. All right. We got an Allosaurus Rider. Not too proud to get that one. And Endless Evil. Remember in Ghostbusters 2 where Giannis, the painting, Vigo, starts talking? He's like, tonight is something, the night of evil. And he's like, evil? The way he says is so good. This is from Baldur's Gate. At the beginning of your upkeep, create a token that's a copy of an enchanted creature. The token is a 1/1. When the enchanted creature dies, if that creature is a horror, return Endless Evil to its owner's hand. What? I don't want to know what the hell that shit is. All right. We got Greater Aromancy and Lava Hounds. That's not too bad, the Lava Hounds. All right. Other enchantments you control have Shroud. Enchanted creatures you control have Shroud. And Haste, when Lava Dogs enter the battlefield, does 4 damage to you. Nice. Put in a 4/4 Haster for 4 and take 4 damage. Totally worth it, huh? Great card. Oh, we got a Maddie Reveler and an Underdark Explorer. This card saw playing standard, right? Underdark. The Ricks. I think it did. When Rick's Matty Reveler enters the battlefield, discard a card, then draw a card. If Rick's Matty Reveler's spectacle cost was paid, instead discard your hand, then draw 3 cards. I swear I've seen people try this in like Hollow One. I swear people tried and realized it was bad. All these damn Baldur's Gate cards. When Underdark Explorer enters the battlefield, you take the initiative. Oh, okay, well, the initiative cards. All right, last one. And, oh, I got a Jonjo Castle and a Linvala. Cool. Getting some decent cards here. Linvala and Ijonzo. The original. I never know how to spell it. All right, so activate abilities of creatures opponent controls cannot be activated. A very obnoxious card. And then, of course, prevent the next 2 damage will be dealt to target legendary creature this turn. Pretty good. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed that shit. I know I did. Holy shit, this deck was nuts. Only lost 3 games the entire league, and one was the bullshit Fires of Invention. You know, I mean, how do you beat that deck sometimes? I should, even if I would have held up Lofty Denial, they still would have won. I couldn't outrace the fucking Omnath. Like, it's just impossible to outrace that card in this format, I think. But really good showing from Spirits here. Spirits seems to be really good, and it's perfect it went this well on Halloween, which, again, folks, please, if you have the extra time, 13.5 minutes, please look up Halloween by the band Halloween. It's a 13.5 minute long power metal song about Halloween. You will not regret it. It is amazing. I'm going to go listen to it right now, probably, with my wife. And it's a Halloween tradition. I listen to it even outside of Halloween, but you guys got to listen to that. It's incredible. I play it for you, but I probably sued into oblivion somehow, knowing my luck. But yeah, it was great, this deck. I had a lot of fun. It was really interesting to play. Shout outs to Supreme Phantom and Empyrean Eagle. That just just going nuts. I had those 2 on the field at the same time like 3 times. Just an absolutely insane little combo there. And then that was an awesome Clay Company in game 1 against Mono Green, where I'm like, how about a Shacklegeist and like a Supreme Phantom? And instead I got a Shacklegeist and Empyrean Eagle. And most people don't even run this art. I always like original arts. People run the Commander art now, but I still think this art's cool. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Let's do some shout outs here. Shout outs to Manure Butt, El Rodeo San, the MTG bot, and the Nightbot for keeping me company. A special shout out here to 5C Blood Moon. Really appreciate that. You know, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, I really got nothing else to say other than this is the most fun I've had playing Magic the Gathering in quite some time. Probably a good month. This was really exciting. I love tribal decks, especially tribal decks that are really good, and I think this deck is really good. You know, just flies over everything. I mean, it's awesome. Kind of makes me want to try it in Modern. I know in Modern it's not as good just because there's just way too much removal. Way too much. I mean, Furies, Unholy Heats, Lightning Bolts, Terminates. You know, you name it, they got it. You know, even Ren and 6 is pretty devastating on these 2 guys. Or really all of them. I mean, Shacklegeist a 2-2, but this is a 2-1. Remorseful Cleric's a 2-1. I never played Remorseful Cleric, but I'm going to keep it in. The only other card I could take out for it would be like Cemetery Illuminator, which maybe it's not a bad idea, but I still like Remorseful Cleric more. Really didn't even have to use any of the sideboard. The sideboard cards that were really good were Shaper Sanctuary against Phoenix. Otherwise, I just beat them down. You know, good times, huh? All right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all here tomorrow. You can't, if you did watch this on Twitch, please consider following. Watch this on YouTube, please consider subscribing to this video with a thumbs up. You can always follow me on Twitter. And, you know, I will be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern time for more spooky spirits. I got more of them coming for you. And, yeah, so everybody, hope to see you here tomorrow. If not, you probably got something more important going on. But everybody stay safe out there. Eat some good food, drink some good beverages, and spend time with your loved ones. What matters the most. All right, guys, I'm going to go watch some Monday Night Football. What is it? Bengals at Browns. Ohio battle. Real exciting. So, yeah, guys, thanks for watching. And, of course, peace!